What's up guys, it's BT here, and I don't know if you guys have been feeling like this, but gaming mice are freaking boring right now. So I want to do an open discussion with you guys about what's going on in the space, what companies are getting wrong, and what we can do moving forward, because this is something that I care about immensely. I've dedicated a portion of my life to gaming mice, and like many of you, I use them every day. And I gotta say, a lot of companies are just letting us down right now. Let's talk about it. All right, so the first reason why gaming mice are boring is everyone is copying the same shape, namely the FK and the EC2 series, one ambidextrous and one ergonomic. Literally all companies are doing is taking these two shapes, changing them by a few millimeters here and there, and then dropping the weight slightly. I can only imagine you as a consumer see a mouse that looks like a mouse you already have. It has similar dimensions to what you already have. The weight is similar to the mouse you already have. What reason do you have to really spend another $70 to $80 on a mouse? There's really no reason. Companies are doing this because it's safe. They know most likely you're going to like the shape because other companies are doing it and it's selling well. From their standpoint, it's even more of a risk for them to come out with that same shape with different comfort grooves in a different position, or add some mouse grips on the side of the shape. We just don't even see that. Just something that would differentiate it and make it stand out from everything else that's on the market. But we don't. We see companies that are playing it so safe right now that it's hurting the mouse space. There's just no progression overall. They're playing it so safe that we don't even see popular mice like the S2 or ZA series from Zowie coming out, because those are more aggressive shapes and lend themselves to one grip style. But those mice, my friends, are still needed in the space. And we can't just overlook this, because some people actually perform way better with those kind of shapes, but we just don't see it, because putting even a hump on the back of an ambidextrous shape is scary for companies these days. The next thing I want to talk about is materials. Now, Final Mouse is the only one that is experimenting with different materials, and you don't even really see a difference in coating anymore. It's like they found what works and everybody's just copy-pasting the same template because another mouse sold well, which again makes mice boring. We still have holes in our mice when Razer already figured out how to have a holeless mouse before, so Razer's been ahead of the game for what, a year or two now. I just don't understand why companies aren't pushing towards this goal of having a fully enclosed lightweight mouse. Now, another reason why I think gaming mice have gotten boring is the sensors, all right? They have gotten to a really good place. This is a really good thing. Don't get me confused here. There's just less to talk about when it comes to sensor performance. There's no spin outs anymore or inaccuracies like you would get before. We now have like adjustable liftoff distances. We've got DPIs as high as you can go now. This is a really good thing, but it makes mice boring. And I often wonder, what's next for sensors? Maybe you guys can help me out with that, but I only see it being a game of inches now instead of yards. So another reason why mice are boring is we keep getting re-releases of the same mice over and over again with like a new cable. They add maybe some PTFE feet on there. Why not just include these in the first place? Okay, take your time with the mouse and just put everything in on the first version, all right? We can change our own cable, we can change our own feet, we can even change our own switches now. There's no real reason to review these as a reviewer, and then why spend $60 to $70 3 different times for the same mouse on your end? We can do it ourselves, all right? So on that same note, we don't really see a lot of wireless mice coming out. We see incremental things like feet or wires to get you to buy it again. Why not just put the wireless in there, all right? We've gotten to a point where people trust wireless. Look at Simple, one of the best aimers in the world, who just won on the big stage with a Superlight X. It's not a thing anymore. We need to be pushing towards wireless. Some companies just need to make their mice wireless right off the bat. We need to get rid of the cables. As good as they are, as good as the paracores are, wireless is just better and it hits different. So continuing with that, we need to get the battery life up as well, push the boundaries with that. We've seen companies hover around the 70 to 80, and we had Final Mouse just jump the gun and go to like 150 or 200, I forget what it is. So I would love to see companies really push the boundaries of battery life as well, so we have to charge the mouse less. So I think we've seen the best of what 2021 has to offer when it comes to gaming mice. We do have that Logitech G303 re-release that's coming out. I'm excited to see how that shape compares to some of the more modern mice that we have, but I think that's going to be about it. Unless some company pulls something out of the woodwork, I think we've seen the best of what 2021 has to offer. Now hopefully in 2022 there's a resurgence in good gaming mice progression, all right? Just some good mice that get you excited, you know what I mean? Anyways guys, let me know what you guys think down below. I'm curious to know how you guys are feeling. Where do you think the future of gaming mice is headed towards? Alright guys, it has been your boy BT. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that like button, guys, if you enjoyed this video. I know I did. So yeah, I'll see you in the next one. It has been your boy BT saying